When it comes to nature, there are some predators so dangerous that they live in places where no one could ever imagine, or even dare to think about. I'm talking about the grizzly bear, a beast that roams through mountains, forests, and icy plains, always searching for its next hunt. And today, that very search has led this giant predator to something truly unbelievable. If you want to see how this creature fights through pain, struggles against the odds, and even goes beyond the limits of nature itself, then stay with us till the very end. Because in the end, the grizzly goes head-to-head with a creature that's known as the king of nature itself. The grizzly bear can wait restlessly for hours, even days, for a hunt.
Oh my. What is that?
As it came down from the Yellowstone Hill, it spotted a herd of elk moving ahead. Silently, it descended and kept watching them closely. It had to be careful that no one could see it, so the bear stayed hidden from their sight while moving down the slope. Step by step, it crept lower, making sure no one could notice or suspect it. With every move, the grizzly got closer and closer to its prey. Once it reached the ground, it began chasing the herd, but unfortunately, because the herd was large, they all managed to escape. This hunt had slipped from its claws, but the grizzly wasn't ready to give up.
Oh, there's a bear?
The next hunt, it wouldn't miss that one. Stay with us to see who becomes its next target. Here, a grizzly bear faces off against a full-sized caribou. The caribou is strong. Its large antlers make it even more dangerous. But the bear's power is unmatched. The caribou fights with all its strength, trying desperately to escape, but the bear's force is too much to handle. Finally, the bear drags the caribou into the water. Even there, the caribou gives everything it has to survive, but the bear lands a powerful strike with its mighty paw, bringing the fight to an end. In the end, the grizzly bear claims its prey. In Yellowstone, a bear was quietly eating its prey. While it was feeding, it didn't notice that a pack of wolves had arrived. The bear was alone, but in strength, it was far greater than all of them combined. The wolf pack tried hard to steal the bear's prey, but the grizzly wasn't ready to share its meal with anyone. No matter how many times the wolves tried, the bear stood firm and protected its kill. After several failed attempts, the wolves finally gave up and walked away empty-handed. Stealing a hunter's kill is never easy, but this time, a fox decided to try. A bear was calmly eating its prey when the clever fox thought, why not taste the bear's meal? But things don't go that easily with a grizzly. The bear watched silently at first, as if testing the fox's courage. The fox made several attempts to sneak in, but when the bear finally moved, its sudden aggression was enough to scare the fox away. Tired and defeated, the fox had to walk away, without even touching the bear's meal. When a bear gets angry at other animals, it's a sight to remember. But this time, the fight is different. Here, two grizzly bears are facing each other. Both are equally powerful, equal in strength, size, and rage. One bear strikes first, and the other responds with even greater force. The battle continues fiercely, each trying to dominate the other. The fight rages on for quite some time. until finally both bears decide to back off. A brutal clash ends without a winner, but the power of the wild that remains unmatched. Tell us in the comments, what did you think of this incredible bear fight? This hunter has already made its kill. It's a polar bear feeding on a seal it caught earlier. Out here, everything is covered in ice, and seals are the polar bear's main source of food. It had already hunted a seal before, and now it's enjoying its meal slowly and calmly. A bear suddenly launches a powerful attack on a bison. This strike marks the beginning of the bear's next hunt. Both are mighty, both fearless, and now an intense battle has begun. The bear grabs the bison by the head, pinning it down with immense force, making it almost impossible for the bison to move. But even then, the bear doesn't stop. It's using every ounce of its strength, trying to bring the giant bison to the ground. The fight goes on for hours, sometimes on land, sometimes in the water. Each moment filled with raw power, each move deciding who will survive. No one knows who truly won in the end, but one thing is certain. This was a battle of strength, patience, and willpower. So tell us in the comments, who do you think won this incredible fight? The mighty bear or the fearless bison? The jungle grows silent, and the battle is about to begin. This time, it's between a dangerous mountain lioness and a bear. The bear has entered the area, hoping to hunt the lioness's kill, but the lioness is not ready to give it up so easily. With a sudden roar, she charges forward. Her cub stands nearby, watching as his mother faces a beast much bigger than herself. The bear attacks first, but the lioness is fast. She dodges, claws, and counters fiercely. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle for survival, for her home, and for her cub. The bear tries again, using its massive strength to overpower the lioness, but she keeps fighting back, fearless and determined. Their roars echo through the valley. Dust rises, claws strike, and the wild once again becomes alive with chaos. For moments, the bear seems to gain control, but the lioness doesn't stop. She's defending her territory with everything she has. The fight goes on, a clash between power and courage, between brute force and pure instinct. Who will win this brutal encounter, the mighty bear or the fearless mountain lioness? Tell us in the comments, who do you think deserves the victory in this wild showdown? In the calm silence of the forest, a deer grazes peacefully by the water's edge. Beside her, her young fawn enjoys the fresh grass, unaware of the danger that lurks nearby. Suddenly, the mother deer senses something, a movement, a presence. Her eyes turn, and she sees it, a bear, slowly approaching from the shadows. In an instant, her instincts take over. She leaps and runs. Her only goal now is to protect her fawn. But in the chaos, the little one stumbles and falls behind. The mother escapes into the forest, her heart pounding, while the bear reaches the spot and finds the helpless fawn trembling on the ground. For the bear, this becomes an easy meal, the law of nature. This time, the bear has picked the wrong opponent. Standing before him, a wild boar, fierce and unafraid. The bear charges forward, attacking with all its might, but the boar, it's no ordinary prey. With its sharp tusks and brute strength, it fights back, head on. The clash shakes the ground. The bear roars, the boar grunts, neither willing to step back. But soon the bear realizes this isn't an easy hunt. The boar is stronger, faster, and just as wild. Finally, the bear accepts defeat, backs away slowly, knowing this fight wasn't his to win. In the wild, even the strongest must learn. Not every battle is worth the scars. Finally, the last hunt has arrived, the one you've been waiting for. A mountain goat, usually found high up in the rocky hills. The bear has come here to hunt it down, but the goat already senses the danger. That's why it quickly climbs down to a lower ledge, trying to stay out of sight. Now let's see what the bear does next. So, how did you like today's video? My 1,000 subscribers are still not complete. Your one subscribe means a lot to me. I'll keep bringing this kind of content for you all. I truly believe in your support. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers.